seeing the trend. But I think we're going to have him back in now. So let's see if we can get Bob Bolden. Have we got you now? Can I hear you?
Yes.
Oh,
Can you hear
amazing.
us?
I can hear you. I'm very happy to
Wonderful.
report that I can hear you. How are you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Very excited to talk to you guys today. Obviously, I was just saying you're one of the teams that returns a lot, not just in this league, but kind of when we look at the national picture, there's not a lot of that right now, and you guys do. You bring back a lot. How important was that for you, Bob, when building this roster this season?
I think it's always important to have returning players. I think it helps build upon what you've done in the previous years, and I think it's a testament to the quality of school that we have, the number of kids that want to come back and play here every year.
Absolutely. Ellie, you were one who joined this program, and you're going to make an impact right away. What was it about Ohio that made you want to come here?
The culture is really good here. I took a visit late, and I just love the girls. Like the returners have always been super welcoming, and I guess a plus is my sister is on the staff, and it's my last year, so it was kind of like one of those things. I want to come in and help us win some games and kind of be close to home in a sense. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm excited to see what you can do. What have you been working on for people who maybe haven't been able to watch you, for Ohio fans? What can they expect from you and the way you play?
I think I'm always going to bring my hardest effort. I'm just going to play hard regardless of if shots are falling. Working on being a leader, because I don't give myself enough grace. So just having other people help me with that, and making sure we're all on the same page and have the same goal this year.
Absolutely. Bob, like I said, you bring back a lot this year. You bring back, Monica, Bailey, Leah. What's impressed you about the way that they've all improved this offseason?
I think just they've collectively taken a step forward, and you don't always get that. Sometimes you get summers where one kid does a little bit better than the next. But I thought the returners in particular have done a nice job of collectively making their games better. They've made strides. They're certainly shooting the ball better. I think there's more interest on our defensive philosophy and intent to guard. But I think that they had a wonderful summer. I was really happy with the summer workouts, and that's kind of spilled over into the early fall, and excited to see where we'll go from here.
Who's someone that I'm maybe not paying enough attention to right now that I should be? Who's someone who really, took steps forward this summer?
I think it's. I mean, I really. It's really been a collective effort. I don't know that. Each journey's been a little bit different. Ellie's been with us all summer. Nisi missed out on part of the summer, but she was able to kind of hit the ground running in the fall. I just think I'm just really proud of the group effort and what everybody has done, and the position they put themselves into play this fall.
Ellie, I think if I'm not mistaken, this is your last season in college, correct? I was looking through and making sure. I think this is your last one.
It is. It is. I think so too. I think it is too.
I don't know
Yes.
with all the rules where we're headed, but I was like, I think this is it. What do you hope to accomplish in your last year of college basketball?
I mean, of course we want to win games. I think that's the most importance for us right now is winning games, but just building those relationships and being a part of a team that likes each other on and off the court. I think we've done a really good job this summer, and just as far as now, we've all played together and we're all in, as I would say. I think we're all on the right page. So I think just winning games is our priority.
Yeah, what's been the most fun part about joining this team? What's the chemistry like with this group? What have you enjoyed the most about it?
Um, I don't know. I think I get along with everyone pretty well. I think being able to be hard on each other on the court and off the court, being, friends. That's one thing I've always loved to be able to do because I'm a competitor. So us competing every day and then going and getting coffee after, that's what I love about our team. So
Yeah, Bob, you've obviously been here for a while. You've been in this league for a while. What do you love so much about the MAC? It's obviously such a great, coaches league. Great players come out of here. Great coaches stay here. Obviously, what do you love so much about it?
The similarities and the competitiveness of each school. All of our schools are generally the same. Enrollment's about the same, endowment's about the same. Some people have there's some. Obviously, there's differences from school to school, but they're pretty minuscule. I think by and large, we're the same. And it provides for competitive basketball night in, night out. There's very, very rarely do you play a game that you can't win, or very rarely do you play a game that you're insured to win. You have to compete night in, night out in this league. And I've always respected that. And I respected the amount of coaches that have come through here and the resources that have been put into women's basketball. It's a league that cares a lot about women's basketball. It cares a lot about their athletes, and it's a league that I'm proud to be a part of.
Bob, I don't know if you saw. So my dad was hosting the men's version of this morning, and he stole my idea. He was, this is where this comes in with you. He was showing pictures of a bunch of different head coaches in their Halloween costumes from over the years. And he got that idea from me because I got a great picture of you in a Halloween costume from a few years ago. I didn't prepare it with our producer here, but I don't know if you can see. You were the Joker in this picture here. And
I was. I was the Joker.
I saw that, and I was like, "Oh, I need to show this." Ellie, what does he need to be for Halloween this year?
Oh gosh,
how do you
weren't here then. I accidentally showed up. I didn't get all the green out of my hair before practice the next day, and I don't know how much you know about the Halloween block party at Ohio, but it's pretty awesome.
Really,
arguably the best Halloween party in the country. Yeah,
wow.
And so. We partake. We've been here for it. Sometimes we've been out of town for it. This year we'll be in town for it, so I expect it'll be a good time. I will openly admit, practice the next day is sometimes difficult, especially when your head coach shows up with green remnants of my hair that I didn't realize until practice. Yeah, you lose a little bit of your validity at that point, but it is. It is quite the party, and something that most people in Ohio have taken part in at some point of their lives.
Can we spoil what you're going to be this year? Since you said you're going to be in town, I need to know.
Yeah, I have a couple choices. I'm not sure. I was leaning towards a pirate.
Okay.
But I don't know. My wife just ordered another costume for me that'll be in next week, so that may change it. We'll see.
Well, if you need some help, choosing, you let me know. I'll look at the pictures. I'll help you figure out, what you should be for Halloween this year. But I don't know if you can top the Joker. I saw that and I said, I don't think I've ever had a costume better than that, ever.
Yep. That was my best. Yeah, thank you for showing that one. That one was my best one. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I wanted everyone to be impressed with you because, my Halloween costume this year is not going to be that impressive. So I think I might have to come down to the Ohio block party, though, now that I know that it's the greatest one in the country. Ellie, are you excited to experience that for the first time?
Yes, a lot of people have told me it's a fun time. So I'm excited to experience it with my teammates.
I love it. Well, Bob, before I let you go, walk me through, what this group needs to do in order to win the MAC championship this year, in order to reach their ceiling. What has to happen with this group?
They're going to have to play together, and they're going to have to continue to play hard. I think they've done that to date. This is the very, very beginning of this. We're going to have to show some improvement across the board. But I like, as Ellie mentioned earlier, I like their camaraderie. I like the way that they communicate with each other on the court and off the court. And I'm optimistic that we'll get there, and I'm actually excited that we'll get there.
Well, I'm excited to see it, but I might be just as excited to see your Halloween costume. So I need this on social media, or I need someone to send me over the pirate or whatever it might be picture. But equally excited to see that as I am to watch you guys on the court this year. So hopefully I can make it down for a game, and I appreciate you guys coming on to talk.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
I love that. You guys are so in sync. I love it. Great talking to you.